we wasn't supposed to be here. You made us believe. You kept us off the street, put clothes on our backs, food on the table. When you didn't eat, you made sure we ate. You went to sleep hungry. You sacrificed for us. You're the real MVP.
Welcome back to the Ed Show. This is the story for the folks who take a shower after work. This is your Ed Show reminder to make plans for Mother's Day this Sunday. And you might have to step up your game a little bit because NBA star Kevin Durant raised the bar by turning his MVP acceptance speech into a touching tribute to his mother, Wanda Pratt. Now, this Sunday, we celebrate the MVP moms all across America out there, and we want to thank them for all the sacrifices they make, like giving up sleep to giving up food on their plate. But there are certain things these women should not have to sacrifice, like their right to equal pay for equal work. To honor these women, we need to keep fighting for paycheck fairness in this country. We need to raise the federal minimum wage. We need to fight the right-wing policies putting women's reproductive rights under attack. This Mother's Day, let's focus on supporting the policies which will give the women in America and in our lives the same opportunities to succeed. Joining me tonight, Sandra Fluke. She's an attorney and candidate for State Senate in California's 26th District. Sandra, it is so good to have you back with us tonight. You wrote a great op-ed, What Moms Really Need This Mother's Day, which our viewers can find at ed.msnbc.com. Tell us about that. What do moms really want this Mother's Day?
Well, of course, I think every mom, I know my mom, always appreciates hearing a thank you and those kinds of touching tributes. But we have to make sure we're going beyond that. We're building upon it and putting in place the kinds of policies that moms need to succeed and take care of their families as well. So for starters, new moms, expectant moms need to be able to have accommodations in their workplace while they're pregnant, the kind that are required for their health. And this is right now not legally guaranteed. So while someone with some type of disability medically would have those accommodations, a pregnant worker might not be allowed to carry a bottle of water or sit down to be able to do their job. And so there's legislation pending at the federal level, the Pregnant Workers Fairness Act, which would fix that. And that's just the beginning.
Mother's Day is so special. It's a great tradition in America. Yet we've never really focused on talking about the inequality when it comes to pay and women's rights on this particular day. Is this something that you think should change?
I do think it should change because we do talk a lot about pay discrimination and the pay gap, and it's important that we take on that type of discrimination. That's why, as a state senator, I've promised to call for an audit of our government employees here in California to make sure that we're not discriminating against women on the state's payroll. But we need to understand that a lot of that pay gap is also about mothers specifically because they're stepping out of the workforce to be able to take care of children, and that doesn't have to be the way that it is. If they want to be able to stay and pursue their careers, we should be providing them with early childhood education opportunities and childcare opportunities that are affordable and that allow them to stay on their career track. They also need to have access to paid family leave and sick leave because women and moms disproportionately are still the caretakers in our families, and when we don't have those policies in place, it hits women the hardest.
You think that Kevin Durant, high-profile player, NBA, MVP of the league, how much did he help the cause for women and for moms across America with what he did the other day?
Well, I think it's always really important to have everyone highlighting how hard moms work and how much they do for us. But we have to have our legislators and our candidates talking about that as well. And it comes down to even to things like making sure that moms know that their kids are safe when they go to college. Right now, across the country, there's increased attention and an outcry about something that's been going on for a long time and that I've been working on personally for many years, which is the crisis of sexual assault on our college campuses. Currently, it's actually safer for a parent. They know that it's safer to not send their daughter to college. Can you imagine what that's like as a mom to think about, I want my daughter to pursue her dreams and her career and her education, but knowing that sending her to college increases her risk for sexual assault? We can do so much better, and the students and the moms of America deserve a lot better.
Sandra Fluke, it is great to have you with us. You have a great Mother's Day, and I'm sure you've got a fabulous mother to celebrate that day with. Thanks so much.
I absolutely
Appreciate you being
do.
on the Ed Show tonight.